Hi Leo, this is Becky and I'm going to be walking into the shot today because it takes so long to edit that I thought I would just walk right into the shot. Hi, how are you? How are you, Leos? Happy New Year. Happy 2018. It took me a while to get back, but I'm back. So here we are. We're going to be reading today for an overview of all of 2018. Now, excuse me, got something in my throat. We will be returning to a love focus next month in February, but for now we're going to be reading for all 12 months of the year. We're going to be dividing it into 4 quarters. So you've got January, February, March, and April, May, June, and so on through the rest of the year. And to do our reading today, we have got 3 decks. We're going to be focusing, first of all, for the main structure of the reading on this deck here. It is called the Numerology Guidance Cards. That's right, Numerology Guidance Cards. Beautiful deck, and they've got very interesting color meanings as well as number meanings, and then of course words on them as well. This deck is by Michelle Buchanan. Then we're going to be crowning the reading today with Archangel Michael, one of my favorite decks of all time. And we'll also be crowning the reading with one card from Mary, Queen of Angels, Oracle Cards deck, both of these decks by Doreen Virtue. And Mother Mary is a divine feminine energy, so it doesn't matter what religious traditions you have or believe or whatever. She speaks to all of us and she helps all of us. She's Mary, Queen of the Angels. So we'll go ahead and work with her today as well to get the feminine energy aspect of 2018. Now, to get going, I have already created our sacred space. I am going to have to wear my glasses, so pardon me peering over them at you. It probably looks a little funny, but nonetheless, we're going to have to because it's a little dark in here. All right, I've got the sacred space created and we're ready to go. We're reading for Leo 2018, angels. First quarter, January, February, and March. Leo 2018. There it is, right there. Thank you. And now, second quarter angels for Leo 2018, April, May, and June. April, May, and June. And third quarter angels for Leo 2018, third quarter, July, August, September. July, August, September. And last quarter, angels for Leo 2018, October, November and December. Leo, there it was. It's right there. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. I'm going to turn them over in the order that I received them. And we're going to take a look. Let me take just a quick view. Okay. All right, so let's start with the first one. In January, February, and March of this year, which we're already in January, we've got the Time Out card. Time Out card. Okay, this is number 37. Oh, also in the description box below, there is a link to a website that gives you angel meanings for all the numbers. So just go to that link. I'm not associated with them in any way, but I found it helpful in my own study. And look up these numbers that we read today and you'll be able to get more meanings out of that. Now this is the Time Out card, so this is Spirit saying that in January, February, and March, it's going to be a time of needing to take time out. If you're the kind of person that's always on the go, Spirit is counseling that it's good to just kind of pull back a little from your usual level of activity throughout the day and take a little private time. Let's see what they say. To accompany that, yes, because that's going to lead to greater health, greater wealth, greater happiness, greater everything. Happy ending is the accompanying card that Spirit has for us today, and it is number 93. So we have 93 and 37. And you can notice, I love the way the synchronicity of the colors. You've got the purple in the center, purple here, yellow in the center, yellow here. Definitely, time out is the road to good health these first 3 months, especially if you had a very busy holiday season. Or if you were working extra hard during the holidays, it's time now to kind of take a bit of a time out if you cannot take time off from work. Spirit is just saying, just have a bit of a rest during the week. Definitely schedule your own time to sort of take care, do self-care and meditation is also good as well to help relax. Okay? All right. So that's good. In April, May, and June, spring into early summer, we've got number 7. 7 is a number, basically it's a spiritual number, and it refers to personal growth. So my guess is from looking at this, Spirit is telling us, Leo, that in the second quarter of the year, April, May, and June, you're going to find that there is a lot of opportunity for personal growth. Now, this is spiritual growth from within. It could be personal growth in relationships, personal growth at work, personal growth in goal setting or manifesting, or even in your own spiritual growth as well. And definitely because it's 7 and because we've got the color of the crown chakra, which is here, connection source energy, I would say that there's probably some spiritual growth that's going to be undertaken April through June. And the guides, the guides are just saying to me now, here we have communication. The number is 33. 33 is a master number of the Ascended Masters or Christ consciousness, however you like to envision that. So they were saying right when I was talking that, sometimes they say strange phrases, and the phrase I'm hearing is seek out a teacher. Seek out a teacher. That's what I'm hearing. And to me, that means that if you are called to make sense of something, to find a better way to move through your life, or something you want to learn more about, or maybe your curiosity is piqued by something. It could be esoteric, it could be metaphysical, it could just be, reading sacred texts. Whatever that is, communication is going to be key to that growth process. And it could be talking to someone in a certain field or profession. It could be going to lectures. It could be even, formal education if you're thinking about taking a summer course. Definitely this is going to be different for everybody because we're all on our own personal growth path. But communication is absolutely the key. In fact, I just heard you may even find something, as you're watching even Netflix or something like that, where you found a program that is, on a topic that fascinates you. It may spur you on to take a class or to look up more information, or even grow in your I just heard grow in your relationships with others. So it could be something like that, whereby someone appears on your path, if you don't already know them, and a situation develops between you and this other person. And at first it might seem a little difficult, but by talking it out with each other, and you communicating with your higher self and doing your meditation, doing your spiritual growth work on your own, you're going to be able to grow quite a bit when this person presents in front of you, okay? It's probably someone you're already in a relationship with, whether it be family or romance or work, but nonetheless, expect an opportunity for personal growth that involves a lot of communication. Okay. In the third quarter, that's July, August, and September, Leo, this is a beautiful card. It's number 6. It's the color blue, of course, true blue, and it is love. Okay, so third quarter is July, August, September as we wrap up summer and move ourselves into early autumn. And coupled with that, parenting. Look at that. The number is 63 on the parenting card. And the color is obviously bright yellow. Okay, now this could mean what it actually says, which maybe summer vacations with the kids will probably be coming up, or an opportunity to help them get ready to go back to school, which is also a fun thing. I know a lot of parents don't like to do that because it is pretty chaotic, but there will be an opportunity to bond with them over preparing, helping them prepare for their studies upcoming, and perhaps wrapping up a beautiful summer vacation before that with them. It's an opportunity to show love, give love, and receive love as well, and create a deeper bond with those children, or even with family members. I mean, sometimes as we get older and our parents get older, we kind of take on a parental role with them as they age and need more assistance. So in some ways, you know, it could apply to a situation like that. But really the strongest energy I'm picking up here is family. It has to do with family. Obviously, parenting is family, but you could be a pet parent too. So remember your pets. As you wrap up summer and go into fall, there may be some opportunity to take them along on your vacation or your trip. I'm going to draw, I'm being drawn to one, I don't know why, but I mean, okay. Number 48 is financial discipline. So we've got love, parenting, and financial discipline. Okay. For those of you who have older kids at home, and you may be trying to teach them money, how money works, money, best practices for using money properly in our society, because there is woeful neglect for financial education in our K-12 schools, as you probably already know. Most of us had to learn about money on the fly as opposed to being taught it properly in school. So nonetheless, financial discipline, there may be a situation, and this applies for some of you out there. What I'm getting is there's a teenager who is a child of yours, or a stepchild anyway, under your roof, or even just moved out of your house, who, you know, who may be going off a deep end in terms of financial discipline. They don't have any, in other words. And so they may be burning through cash. They may not have the money for fall tuition, for university or whatever school they will be attending. And they may have burned through some of the, I just heard, loan money. Okay, so as you assume the parental role to guide them gently, remember to do it with love. Okay, remember to do that with love. In the fourth quarter, this is going to be now October, November, December, we have the environment card. This card has come up a lot in these readings for several signs, and it's number 44. Now, 4 is an angel number, very commonly known, most likely you probably have heard of that, or 44, 444. Any grouping of 4s means angels. Okay, so, and then of course, it also adds up to 8 as well, which can sometimes refer to finances. But this says environment. So what kind of environment? There's a lot of environments. Okay. All right, so Spirit is saying effort, effort, effort. Okay. I'm seeing this as a work situation. As a work situation in the early fall through December months of this year, October, November, December. Spirit is saying, whatever environment you find yourself in, and I'm feeling it more work than anything else, there may be extra effort required as you wrap up the year. For some of you, this is financial. It has to do with the kind of work you do. With the kind of work you do, which is extra busy, either wrapping up some kind of accounting for the year, or if it's in sales, of course, we know that is a busy time. Let me try one more. Patience. Okay, so what I just heard, some of you are going to be asked by your bosses to work extra time during that October, November, December. It may conflict with some holiday plans you had, and it may be a little bit off-putting, or it may not, but nonetheless, I'm getting the feeling that some of you are going to be asked to do more by your supervisors, by your boss, or just if you own your own business, by your clientele, by their demands really upon you. And you're being asked to put forth that effort and have patience with yourself and with those who need your extra effort, okay? Because any energy that you put out like that, it's going to get returned to you in beautiful ways. So just be a little patient with that process. If you do find, it won't apply to all of you, but if you do find that you're being asked to put in more effort, and it doesn't have to be at work, it could also be in the home, that you're being asked to put in a little more effort with the holiday preparations and being patient with family members. But for a lot of you, I'm seeing this as a work request. Okay? All right. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say, Leo. Archangel Michael, we're reading for Leo. 2018. And we're reading for an overall view. Archangel Michael, what would you like to say to, that's it right there, Leo? Okay. And Mary, Queen of Angels, Oracle cards. Mother Mary, what? Oh, there it is. She wants to say that. Okay. Let's look at Archangel Michael. And this card, I'll show it to you. I think you can see it here. Hopefully you can. I don't know. I think you can. Let me just look at it. It says, you and your loved ones are safe. And there's a prayer here, beautiful orange colors. And it says, Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a happy, healthful life, or healthful, happy life. Okay, so, you know, when we were talking about environment and we were talking about effort, you know, Archangel Michael is saying, fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities, which may be this parenting situation regarding some sort of financial discipline. Okay? Alrighty. So definitely, if you've got any worries about, you know, your children or siblings or aging parents, Archangel Michael is letting you know that he's there watching over that. And from the Mary, Queen of Angels deck, look at that. I just love it when this happens. I hope you can see this very well. Leo, it says watched over. How about that? Both Archangel Michael and Mother Mary are corroborating that your loved ones and you are being watched over and are safe. Now there is an affirmation on this card. I'll read it to you. For you, you can say it to yourself later on if you wish. And it says, I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. So, big message of 2018, feel safe. Know that you're being watched over by all of your spiritual team, and so are all your loved ones as well. Okay, Leo, that will wrap it up for this video. I'll be back at the end of the month for news on that eclipse. Leo, it's happening in your sign, so big news to come for you. And it's happening around the 11-degree mark. So check your birth chart on a free birth chart calculator in astrology and see where your Leo falls. Are you in the middle of the sign, around 11 degrees? If so, that eclipse is going to be giving you the biggest boost of energy. Okay, so we'll talk about that later. Okay, for now, everybody take care. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate that. And as I always say, I wish you peace and richest blessings. And so it is. Bye, Leo.